Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. A real pleasure to be here for the game tonight.
Tonight's match between Carlton and Sydney. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
It's a big day for Sydney forwards. If they can get on top of the Blues defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The Swans winning the toss. Would fancy themselves a chance on the road. Just waiting for the opening siren now. We're underway with the opening bounce. Wins the ruck duel, putting his skills on display. Does well to keep it in play. He's got the football now. Simpson, hurried kick. Curnow takes a strong mark. Sinks the slipper into it. A chance to gather the ball. Papley onto the ball. And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. Gets his first. Congratulated by his teammates.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Taps it down. Opportunity for Heaney. Doherty comes away with the ball. Finds his man.
Let him up. Well.
Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
No problem.
Ball up in the centre square. Cruiser got the tap.
Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up. Cruiser won the duel. Hits him hard. Kennedy just gets the handball away. Clark just gets the handball away. The ball spills to Jones. Got boot to ball. Takes the mark. Kicks it out of the back 50. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Slips the handball to Wiedering. Handball's out into space. Taylor rushes with the kick. And the ball trickles over the line. Toss back into play. Slapped away. Gets on the end of this. Off hands. Picked up under pressure. Cripps releases by hand. Walsh has the ball. Ball gets cut off. Hurried kick. And now we'll have a ball up. Tap down. The loose ball scooped up. Cuts the kick inboard. Silvani gets on the end of this. Decides to kick. Good mark there. Moved on by Curnow. Mills dug out the loose ball.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Punched away. Narrowly avoids the tackle. It's a turnover. Scoops up the ball. He likes his chances from here. McKay delivers with a straight drop punt. That's his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. Carlton get themselves on the ball.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in motion. Cruiser hurls it away. Wicks fends off the tackle. Linking by hand. Tapley finds his man on the move. Looking to kick goal number 2. He delivers with a drop punt. Smiles all round. Sydney by a goal.
He did really well there and gets the...
About to resume hostilities. Cruiser clears the contest. He gains possession. Hits the target by hand. Parker just gets it onto the boot. Jones kicks it. Winning the ball in the air was Walsh. Puts boot to ball. A race for the loose ball. My ball, says the umpire. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Gathered by Curnow. Simpson has a teammate on the move. With a driving kick. Open opportunity for Silvani. Got the hands free. Walsh showing for number 1. Carlton are happy about that one. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. Won the hit out. The ball in the hands of Naismith.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. 1 down. Curnow got the hands free. Takes possession. Thurlow gets on the end of that handball. Wicks picks up the loose ball. Keeps the kick low. Walsh wins the foot race. With the ball now. Receives the handball and takes off. Bell spills it. Tapley just put it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Dawson looks to convert this opportunity. 40 metres out. Bit of an angle for this kick.
Move it on!
He might kick a goal. A drop punt through the goals. Dawson celebrating hard.
It hasn't always been clean.
About to resume play. Naismith guides it down. Awkwardly got the handball out. Cruiser collects it. Wants to keep it moving. Handball's out in front. Just gets it onto the boot. He has to hold on to those. He gets his hands on the footy. This is Melican. Casbolt comes in to level the scores. He couldn't hang on. Carlton now only trail by 5. Rampy players move as they look to provide an option. Clark with an easy mark. Moves it by foot. Mills gets in a good position. Hands it out to open space. Just put it on the boot. Collected by Clark. Just sends it into space. Marking in space was Betts. Going for goal number 1. Missed from behind. Carlton close the... Looking to bring it back into play. Takes that one strongly. Hacking it out of there. Brand gets the loose ball. Goes by hand. Has it now. McKay with this opportunity to put his team in front. Carlton produced the margin. Rampy looking to bring it back into play. With a burst of speed. Franklin did well to win that ball. Quickly onto the boot. Wiedering. Handballs under pressure. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Sydney deserved this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Carlton are struggling in the contested ball numbers. They aren't hunting the ball hard enough and it's hurting them.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He wins possession.
High footy.
We'll get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
The ball ends up going to ground. Well collected.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Thumps it clear. This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. Unsure of their next move. Ramby plays it to himself. Takes off now. Hewitt takes the mark uncontested. Good mark and looks to send it back. Goes with the kick. Kotra grabs that one. Links with hands. Fantastic chase and tackle. A chance to put one through here for Carlton. Slams it on the boot. Wants to keep it moving. Rampy keeps coming. They can link up now. Manages to get a hand away. He can take off after that handball. Martin links up with a chance to run. He gives chase to the footy. Considering the options on the kick in. Clark found some space and marked. Gets into some space to mark this. Drives the kick hard. O'Riordan marks uncontested. Ball off hands. A free kick is paid to Clark. Stabs at the kick. Takes it well. Looks up with the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Quick handball. The kick from Nunes. Nice work from Murphy. Handballs to no one in particular. The loose ball picked up. What a brilliant tackle. Unable to create. Nunes goes with the kick. Taylor made a meal of that one. Nunes creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Fantastic pressure there.
Doesn't take the mark. Charges with intent. Clark applies a bump. The umpire calls for the ball now. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Movement by hand. Doing well was Simpson. Has a man running for him. Cruiser gives it off, and now they go. Marks now and can send it back. Mills drives the kick. Almost cut it off.
I'll have it.
The umpire calls for it. McKay with the hit. Taken well at ground level by Parker. Haywood quickly onto the boot. Dawson drives it at goal. He's excited about that one. 7 points the difference.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Carlton are costing themselves with turnover today. They need...
Centre bounce. Cruiser gets onto the ball. Showing control was Cripps. He's got the footy in his hands. The handball hits the target. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Mills puts on the tackle.
Great tackle.
Brand had it, lost it. He lays off the pass. Finding the loose ball was Betts. Silvani grabbed it clean. He makes that kick count. Full cross. Gets some reward for his efforts. What a tight game we have here.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back with another centre bounce. Naismith won the hit out. Slams it onto the boot. Dropped a mark he should have taken. Found a way to keep balance. Kick by Nunes. Marked by Betts. Keeps moving. Moves the ball by foot. McKay collects the loose ball. He spears the ball. Parker heading to the bench. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Thrashes it. Ends up with Silvani. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. They get around him after that effort. Carlton have kicked the last 2 goals. They're in the lead now. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Naismith thumped it clear. Cripps there to mop up. Mops up the loose ball. Wicks moves it now. Does well to cut off the kick. Jones now. Going for goal number 1. Nails the goal. He loved that one. Sydney.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle now. Hammers it. Finding the ball was Parker. Cruiser gets the handball away. Gets a quick kick away. Clean pickup by Kennedy. Ball up called. McKay thumps it forward. So, what can Carlton do with this opportunity in front of goal? Darts it through for another. Martin kicks his first. He acknowledges the crowd. Carlton take back the lead.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Sydney need to be more efficient with their ball.
Back in the middle to resume play. Cruiser just swats it away. Finds a way around the tackler. Bell tries his luck at goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Celebrating hard.
That's a real...
The game is back underway. Punches it clear. Picked off the deck. Kicks hurriedly. Papley was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Wicks moves it by hand. Reed wins the foot race. Collects the loose ball. Kept alive under pressure. Doherty gains possession. Murphy just streaming past and gets the footy. The ball mopped up. Avoids the tackler. Holding the ball. Didn't get away from the goal scoring opportunity for Kennedy. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number... You've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts?
Sydney have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Let's analyse the stats.
Sydney have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air, and it sees them in this position.
Thanks for that, Gary. It'll be interesting to see what changes these sides come out with after half-time. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. We resume hostilities. Clears the contest. Parker with the ball. Well taken at ground level, trying to avoid everything out there. Is in his possession. Fighting hard was Brand. Puts the handball out in front. Clark doesn't make the tackle. What a lovely goal from there. His teammates rush over. They've hit the front.
Sydney.
The game is back underway. Swats it. He has the ball. Murphy kicks hurriedly. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Thank you, I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage.
It's very tense at the moment.
Thumped clear. Dawson gets the ball. Just sneaks in for a behind. They are within a kick, deciding where to go with the kick in. Simpson decides to go to himself. Spears the ball. A good job keeping it in play there. We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. McKay with a big fist on it. Just goes bang. He wins possession. Wiedering kicks it out, and the ball will be coming back. Works it across the ground. Easily takes the mark. The distance might be just beyond him.
Move it on.
Hewitt going for number 1. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Sydney behind by 3. Simpson deciding where to go with the kick in. Found space for an easy mark. Wiedering handballs, picks up the loose ball. Here's Walsh with quick hands. Jones moves it by hand, and now they're away. Nobody can hold on here. Gathers it now. Needs a bit of a rest. Mills making his way onto the field. And we'll get a ball up. Thumps it clear. Murphy had the pressure bearing down. He's the number 1 ranked player on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Swats it. Well picked up.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
We'll have another ball up. Punched away. Finding the loose ball was Cruiser. Looks to move it by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Clark presents and takes the mark. A low stabbing kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Franklin got the hands free. Papley gets on the end of that handball. Bell uses the body well. Doesn't waste any time. Towards centre half forward. They chase after the loose ball. Wiedering sends it into space with the ball now. Is in his possession. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. That's number 3. Papley celebrates with the fans. They're in front.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Carlton have been poor with the...
Centre bounce. Cruiser thumps it clear. Lang with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Rampy needs a chance to rest. Now with a low spearing kick, a chance to gather the ball. Heaney misses the tackle. That's holding the ball. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Goes by foot.
Move it on.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Cripps has missed the lot. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. He drives it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Okay.
Carlton close the gap to 2. Weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Rampy pushes a low ball. Mills runs after the ball. He drives it towards goal. Casbolt marks in a bit of space. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. He puts through his first goal. He's enjoying that goal.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. With the ball is Cripps. Hacks it out of there. An easy grab for Martin. He flicks it over. Casbolt finds possession. That kick hits the post. Carlton. Brand to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Uses it now. Finds the loose ball. We have a ball up inside the 50.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Kennedy might have overworked himself there. Puts it on the boot. The possession caused a turnover. Jones sends one up towards the wing. Wiedering keeps it moving. Martin handballs out in front. He has the ball. Hits the target by hand. Has it now. Uses it by foot. Kerno does well to mark. Just handballs into space. Plowman on the ball. Chose to kick it. Keeps it moving. A chance for Casbolt. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Pretty happy with that one. Carlton with the edge right now over Sydney.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
We resume hostilities. Winning it was Cruiser. Parker slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Thurlow with the mark. Rushes with the kick. Snaffled up by Doherty. He gets another possession. Giving it off was Wiedering. Linking by hand. Naismith uses the bump. Ball up in the centre square. Clears the contest. Picks it up. They can create from this. The ball spills in the tackle. Three-quarter time. Carlton 55 plays Sydney 44. A quarter of footy to go.
Carlton will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Time to take a look at the stats.
Carlton have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class and it sees them in charge.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Last quarter action ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Hammers it. He's got the football now. Strong mark in the contest. At full stride, receives the handball. Ball hits the deck. Unbelievable. And they put it through. McKay gets number 2. He celebrates hard after that. Carlton have 3 in a row.
That came off the back of some...
Back in the middle to resume play now. Naismith with the punch. And the umpire will ball it up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Parker looking a bit sluggish out there. Had the pressure bearing down. That looked great. What a goal. Smiles all round. Just under 2 goals the difference.
That goal will be a real confidence boost.
About to resume play. Thumped clear. And now Kennedy.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. He flicks it over. Takes possession. Up for grabs for Parker. Spent that one before he earned it. Martin gathers it now. Uses a short handball. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back.
Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Puts on a bump. Wins the race to the ball. Gets the loose ball. Cottrell releases the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Goes for the goals. Nice mark under pressure. "25 metres out. Shapes to open up the angle. What a kick, and he puts it through. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. They get around him after that effort. The Blues, 67, play Sydney, 50.
That's a really good team goal.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Big thump from Cruiser. A quick handball from Franklin. Great mark.
Carlton just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Heaney. Just 2 goals in it.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He gains possession. Elects to kick. Marked by Nunes. Moves it on. Great tackle. Laying a strong... Hewitt puts it on the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. He gets above the crowd. Taylor wants to play on. Ends up marking uncontested. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. Sydney reduced the margin.
Sydney needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment.
Back with another centre bounce. Naismith thrashes it. Wicks sends it clear of the contest. What a tackle!
Showing some really good pressure there.
That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. He's excited about that one. That's 3 in a row for Sydney.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great.
About to resume hostilities. Thumped by Cruiser. He gets his hands on the footy. They could take the lead here. That kick has missed everything. Curnow kicks it out of bounds on the full. He drives it. Marks in a bit of space. Brand throws the ball. Silvani looks to build some momentum with this kick. 40 metres out. This kick will put them in front. Kick on the way. We're searching for a teammate. Finds a target. Works it across the ground. Heaney wins the ball in the air. Punches the kick. Clark marks. Releases the handball. Quickly onto the boot. Couldn't quite with the mark. Dug out the loose ball. That's an easy decision for the umpire. Sydney fans would love to see this one sail through. 15 metres out. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. There's nothing in it now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Carlton have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. He looks like he needs a spell. Gone! What a tackle! Decides to kick. Heaney dropped what he should have taken. Silvani clears the ball from the contest. A spearing kick. Finds this one all by himself. Parker kicks it to the square. Wants to keep moving. Goes with the kick. Collected by Nunes. Looks to move it by foot. Great mark under pressure. Going for goal number 2. The kick towards goal. Finds a bit of room to mark. "25 metres out. A tough chance from here.
Of course, Hutto.
Plans to bend this one with the banana. McKay goes for goal. Looks okay off the boot. Players move as they look to provide an option. Rampy elects to kick. Hewitt marks it. Goes the long option. Takes the mark all by himself. Sinks the slipper into it. A race for the loose ball. The handball hits the target. Tapley gets the loose ball. Gets it away. The ball rolls over the boundary line. The umpire will throw it back into play.
It's a big stage of this game.
Thrashes it. Taken by Doherty. Intercepts the ball very well. Parker keeping it low. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Decides to go. Lang cuts it off. Cleanly picked up. That's holding the ball. Plowman. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Couldn't complete the mark. A clean pickup. Sydney have done it. What an incredible match we saw here today. What stood out for you today, Gaz?
Desperate and some special individual acts made this a classic match. The stars really shone today.
And thank you very much, Gaz.
What though the odds be great or small, the Swans will go in and win overall.
The Swans defeated Carlton 74-69 at the final siren. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.